How Sigma males deal with anxiety. Anxiety is a health issue. Both men and women suffer this. However, for men, it is different. This is because we live in a world where men are expected to suppress their emotions, man up, and carry on as though nothing is amiss. Among men, every archetype handles anxiety differently. In this video, we will take you through how the Sigma male deals with anxiety. But first, here are some clues to tell you when your Sigma male, any man actually, is suffering from anxiety. 1. An anxious man would struggle to sleep half of the night or even not at all. 2. They struggle to concentrate, and it is easy to see them constantly procrastinating. 3. He is easily irritated and quick-tempered. 4. He is nervous, sometimes, too nervous to perform tasks that he easily did in the past. 5. He may turn to drugs or suffer an increased consumption of alcohol. Other hints include the fact that he battles constant headaches and migraines for prolonged periods of a day, and it is easy to catch him lost in his thoughts, feeling nauseous, etc. Anxiety in men reveals itself in different forms. The temperament of the man, his age, and his past history with anxiety will determine how these would play out. Here are ways a Sigma male would handle anxiety. Watch out and see how you could come in and help him. 1. He becomes deeply reserved. On average, a Sigma male doesn't talk much. He is a reserved man. With anxiety, he becomes twice and sometimes thrice as reserved, which means he may go on without saying any words at all to the people he considers close friends. The average man may become downcast and carry an angry countenance about. Not the Sigma male, he would never give away anything to the average looker or to the buddy who happens to not looking intently. 2. He hands off his special project. This is one way a Sigma male handles anxiety, by postponing an important project he is handling. Postponed? That is what he tells himself about pausing on his important project, being a goal-oriented person. The point is, he is fighting anxiety, and is not feeling fired up for work, feeling bored. Even so, he sets it aside, for now, except that the now may be so for a long time. But abandoning his work is not the only way he handles anxiety. This brings us to the next point. 3. He becomes consumed in his project. A Sigma male may respond to his anxiety by working harder. This happens if his work is part of the reason why he is anxious. He may see himself as not working hard enough or smart enough or fast enough. Each of these doubts can send him hitting the pedal hard, which may not serve to accelerate his blood pressure more than the pace of the progress of his work. But who will tell him? 4. He turns his fun game into an addiction. A Sigma male has special hobbies, and being a committed person, plans his every day in such a way as to permit him the time to work and enjoy his fun time without this one interfering with the other one. But when he is anxious, he may feel the need to relax by playing more chess or video games. Because he is anxious, the more he plays the more he loses, and the more this angers him because he knows he is better than this, and this may even affect his self-perception. So he doubles down on his game time, and his work and relationships take a hit. 5. He begins to take less calculated risks. A Sigma male is a smart man who has his life tightly set. He knows what he wants and how to set about getting it. Like every successful person, he takes risks, but not bull-headed ones. He takes well thought out risks. But one way he reacts to anxiety is by lowering his calculation threshold. He feels a little hindered by his sharp mind and decides to loosen up a little. And the best way to loosen up is to think less of his decisions. He just wants to fire off. He just wants more action than thoughts. Thinking now looks like an inaction to him, and he has little patience for it.